Alright, guys, welcome back to episode 7 of Riverbend Springs. So, last episode, we, where am I? We, organized the farm a little bit, put everything where it needed to go, got our tractors in here, stuff in here. There's our weeder that we're going to be using today. I'm surprised we didn't put anything in here, but oh well. Let's close this. So, before alright. So, let's get straight to weeding today, guys. So, we got this field over here, which is planted with canola, and this field over here, which is planted with canola as well. And we have to weed them. So it's kind of crazy because today's devotional goes with weeding actually, but we'll get there when we need to. Let's start this bad boy up. Get our weeder. Alright, and then let's get to weeding. Alright, guys? About that, I had to go off and I didn't want to get it on the mic. Alright, so let's set up our GPS. Hopefully this works. Hold on. Hopefully this works with these weeds. They're medium, so they might work. But if not, we'll have to get a separate tool. Lower weeder. Oh, look at that. It's working. Nice. But I am way off. Alright. So, I just had a long work week, and I'll tell you this, don't know if I'm ready to go back to work. Lately I've been feeling a little, I wouldn't call it burnout, but I've been feeling burnt out from work, and maybe it's because I'm doing a lot of the same stuff that I usually always do, which is like PMs, which for those of you who don't know, PMs are basically preventive maintenance on vehicles. Yeah. A PM is just like doing an oil change on your car. And hang on guys, let me fix something. Sometimes you have to do a PM on your car to make sure everything is nice and healthy. Change your oil, rotate your tires. You know, the more you take care of your car, the more it's going to take care of you. people say, like, you know, Ford is a terrible car, or Chevy is a terrible car. Every car has its flaws, you know? But if you take care of it, the car will last you. It's just like when we go to the doctor, you know, like a health checkup, right? Our annual physical. We go to the doctor so the doctor can look at us and tell us if there's anything that needs to be addressed before an issue happens. That's the same way with a car. You gotta take it to a mechanic, or you have to do it yourself to see, you know, what's going on with the car. So my advice of the day is to take care of your car. If you feel something's off with it, like it's vibrating when you're on the highway, take it to a shop. Just some advice. I am a mechanic for my job, but I don't like to work on my cars myself because I do it 5 days a week. So, you know, when I get home, the last thing I want to do is be fixing my own car. But I do like, my rules are oil changes I'll do, but if it's heavy, I'll take it to the mechanic. That's why I got an extended warranty from my car. That way it covers the labor costs, and as well as the what else does it cover? The parts. Because, you know, nowadays things are expensive. They're very expensive. I mean, look at this tractor. Let's get out for a minute. Look at this tractor, right? It's all, I mean, I wouldn't say it's complex, but it's all engineered together. And there's so many moving parts and things like this, which is a valve body for the hydraulics, I believe, which make your hydraulics work. I wouldn't say they're complicated, I would say they're complex. I don't know what my point was with that, but take care of your cars. You take care of it, it will take care of you. Doesn't matter what car you get, whether it's a Ford, whether it's a Chevy. Me personally, I have a Chevy. See, I used to hate Chevy. Well, not hate, but I used to think Chevy was horrible because my first car was a 2009 Honda Accord. My second car was a 2019 Honda Civic, which was a good car, but I made some mistakes. That's when COVID happened. After that, my next car was a 2000 Toyota Solara. Love that car. And then a 2005 or 2006 Toyota Solara convertible. So I like Japanese cars, but I'll say when I got rid of my Solara, I got a 2006 Chevy Cobalt it was, now, I say it was a horrible car because there was some brake problems that I had, and I tried fixing it and I couldn't figure it out, and I didn't have the money to take it to a mechanic, which, looking back at it now, I really should have. Sorry, that was my sister being a little Pocahontas. What was I saying? Oh, I don't know, I lost my train of thought. Man. I honestly forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, so April, forgot what we're planning, but we'll be planning something in April. You know, we should put some fertilizer down. How fertilized is this field? Field bonus. Has it been? No, it's not fertilized. Okay. So it hasn't been fertilized. So that's pretty quick. We'll do that. Given we have everything that we need. Make sure that there's nothing that we miss. I think we got everything. Yeah. So we'll take this back. We'll get the fertilizer spreader. And then we'll fertilize our fields. And then that will be the episode. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy. So we're not going to use that tractor for this. We're going to use this one. Alright. Fertilizing, here we come. Is that fertilizer? Yes. Alright. So fertilizing should be pretty quick. Yeah, that's what I thought. I forgot how wide these sprayers were. Yup. Pretty wide. Then they go through fertilizer quick. So I found a church to go to. I like the church. It's a very good church. I left my old church a while ago. I would say back in November because of something stupid. But I did leave. So, and then I also moved, so that's another factor. But now that I've found a church that kinda, and I work on Sundays. Yeah, my bad. I left that out too. So, since I work on Sundays, I don't go to church because a lot of the times when I come home, I'm tired. But I actually found a church that that has a Wednesday service. So, as of recording today, I have church service in about 6 hours. And I'm super excited to go and hear what God has to say for me, to me. Um, yeah. Oh, oh, and have you guys ever played this game called Conflict of Nations? It's a war game. I'm actually working on recording some videos of it. It's kind of hard because it's like the last game I was in was for 50 days, and so I have to record to finish the game, get the footage, and then stitch it together. And I was thinking about posting it on here for those of you that like that type of game. Alright, and that's the fertilizing. It's the fertilizing part of it. Let's see, what else is there to do? Let's see when exactly we are gonna plant again. That's why I said April. Okay. So we could plant cotton in February, but we don't have the equipment for that. Long grain rice, we don't have a wet field. April, oats. So I do want to get some horses, which we don't have any, right? Bale wrapping. This could be pretty quick. Yeah, let's do this real quick. Oh, shoot. So this is what we'll do. First of all, we have to find out what kind of job it is. Wait, did I not accept it? Oh, I didn't. Oh, thank God. So we'll borrow the items. And where are we going? 44. So, wow, we're actually going to another side of the map. And we gotta take the boat. This is a really slow tractor. We're just waiting for the boat. I think. Yep. So I heard in the new expansion you're gonna be able to fish. That's exciting. I might just get that expansion pack. Imagine I drive off. Man, my voice is very cracky today. I have no idea why. Alright, let's get into this. Hang on guys, pardon me. Alright, so let's get to field 44. So I believe all we have to do is just wrap them. We don't have to deliver them. Man, this tractor's really struggling. Let's unfold. Turn on automatic wrap. square bales too. So, I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you guys are having, good times too, because that's important. Oh, I knew you were gonna hit. I'm bad at rapping. So yeah, let me know what you guys think on what crop we should plant in that one field. I believe it's the field that I multi-plowed. I still don't know what I'm gonna plant there. I haven't decided. That's why I want to let you guys decide. But I also do want to work on getting pigs, so... Not pigs. Horses. So we might do that. Maybe get a horse pen, a couple horses, and raise them to sell them. Sounds like a good plan to me. Does it sound like a good plan to you guys? And I believe they take oats and water. And maybe we could get something that does like passive income, so maybe lettuce. Alright, contract finished. Completed. Dope. You just made like $2 grand. Alright, so let's put our tractor away. And then we'll go into our devotional for the day. Scripture of the day. Before we do that, let's go to the wardrobe. And let's make ourselves look pretty. So that hair... That does not look like me. That's probably the closest I'll get. Hair. I wouldn't say that that's me, but they don't really have any curly hair. My hair is like black. And then the beard. Okay. It looks like someone looks like someone just spray painted him a beard. Nah. That's not me. I would say it's probably like that. Clothes. Yeah, that is totally farm wear. Let's do that. Actually, no, let's just. Sorry, coughing again. Actually, let's make our own outfit. Let's do. What would I wear? So I would probably wear this. Honestly, they don't have shorts here. Yeah, I would probably wear that. Shoes, gotta go with the OG boots. Hopefully they're steel toe. And then let's go with a cowboy hat. Gloves? No, probably not. Glasses? Yes. I do wear glasses. Alright. Oh, we look like we actually own a farm. So, let's... Okay, right here. Actually... Alright. So guys, the verse of the day of this devotional is... It's Matthew 13:29 through 30. So it's no, he answered, because while you are pulling weeds, you may uproot the wheat with them. Let's both grow together until the harvest. At that time, I will tell the harvesters, first collect the weeds and tie them in bundles to be burned. Then gather the wheat and bring it into my barn. So, as we pulled the weeds from the fields in today's episode, it reminds us of Jesus' parables about the wheat and the weeds. In life, just like in farming, not everything that grows is meant to stay. Sometimes the weeds represent distractions, temptations, and even people or habits that pull us away from God's purpose. But instead of rushing to rip things out, Jesus teaches us patience and trust in His timing. He knows how to separate the good from the bad at the right moment. Our job is to stay rooted in Him, grow in faith, and let Him be the master gardener. So while I cleared the weeds in game, take a moment to reflect. Are there weeds in your life that need to be handed over to God? Let's keep our hearts like good soil, ready for His harvest. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode and I look forward um to making another one and talking to you guys again. So next week will probably be, we'll fast forward to April. Actually, yeah, let's see. Let's see that. The crop calendar. So we planted canola, right? And canola is harvested in August. Yeah. So we'll fast forward to April and we'll plant some oat and then we'll be on the way. Alright guys. Oh, what happened? My controller died. Alright. Bye guys.